Hi guys, welcome to the Cozy Wildflower. Thank you for clicking on today's video. Today we will be cash budgeting our second paycheck of October. All right, so first I wanted to start off. I did this sheet a couple videos back, but I did do it incorrectly. The totals are completely wrong. I don't know how I got the totals, but I redid it on my tablet, and I did adjust some quantities such as the gas, the groceries. My insurance changed, so it's going to be a little cheaper, and I believe that's it, but there might be some additional changes in here. So I will be going off of this to write my, oh, it's backwards, my paycheck budget. So I already wrote down what I estimated it to be when I started budgeting my paycheck, or our paycheck. And we assumed it was going to be 1,100, but the actual total was 1,041. So what I do today in pink will be the actual amount. I have 125 is correct. Walmart was correct. So as you can see, I would just go on to the October 3rd column and just transfer everything over to the paycheck budget sheet. Rob's phone is correct, as well as mine. His insurance ended up being a little bit higher than we thought, so we're actually going to need 76 to get the total for that. And I believe the rest of these are correct. So the actual total for this, let's add it up. So 125 plus 20 is 541. We had a remainder of 500. As for these, they are going to stay the same. So 250. That would leave us with 250 left. And for the rest of these, they will actually change a little bit. I'm looking off to the side to my iPad. I did it electronically first, so that is what I'm going off of. We are lowering maintenance to 70, as well as baby shower to 100, and Christmas to 40, and that is because we ended up needing a little bit more, and we're adjusting it to our budget. So now what I do is I go into my cash plan sheet, and I go ahead and fill in the actual amount. So we are going to do 1041. We need 125 for Brent, 20, 60, 50, 76, 150, 40, 20, 50, Groceries is 50. And let's do the rest of these. So highway toll, we are still doing 20. Credit card is also 20. 70. Baby shower. And Christmas. We do have a bill that's going to come up from the highway toll, so we are going ahead and planning ahead of time for that. And I just had a oil change, so that is going to be the majority of this. We're only going to have about $5 left over in that. Baby shower, obviously we're planning our baby shower, so we want to have money for any expenses we have, preparing for it. And then Christmas is coming up, obviously we want to save up for that. In our family, we do a gift exchange for the adults, and then we buy all the kids toys or presents. The majority are toys because kids do enjoy toys for Christmas. That's what they look forward to. So we go ahead and just plan for our gift exchange and presents for all the kids, and obviously for me and my boyfriend. All right, so let's go ahead and do our quantities for our bills. For rent, we are going just to do the regular $125. Walmart will do a $20. Rob's phone will do a $50 and a $10. My phone will do another $50. For his insurance, 50, 70, 5 and 76. Car note. My insurance is 40, so we'll do 2 of those. Storage, we'll do 1 of those. Gas, I'm going to break it up a little bit. Let's do 120, 2 10s, and 2 5s. 20, 30, 45, 50. Perfect. And for groceries, I think we're going to do the same. We lowered these quantities because we are doing a little bit of a different plan. He's going to keep the majority of it. We always go grocery shopping together, and we pay with the credit card and then eventually pay it. We eventually pay it, so we just lowered the amounts. It's just what's working for us. So let's go back to spending. Let's do 2 50s. That's 100. 2 20s and a 10. So 140, 50. The rest of these should be pretty simple. Car maintenance, we're going to do a 50. And let's do a 10 and 2 5s. Just because it's not the full 70 that I have to give, so I'm going to need change. Baby shower, we also want to do it a little bit different. I think I'm going to do 4 20s, 1 10, and 2 5s. So that's 80, 95, 100. And Christmas, obviously, we're going to do 2 20s. All right, now we just go ahead and add up the totals for each one. So we do need two, and that's 200. Seven, that would make it 350. I believe that's 18. Let me count it again. Yes, that is 18. Let's get out our calculator, and that's 18 times 20. That would be 360. And that's 8 for 80. 10 for 50. And 1 for 1. So when we add this up, it should equal the total of 1,041. Perfect. And it is the correct amount. So that is how I cash plan. Lastly, all I do is I add it to a teller slip. That way I can just hand it off with my withdrawal slip and this and my little cash bag to the teller, and it'll be easy for them to figure out instead of me telling them each amount. I'm going to want. At the end of writing these, I am going to add these up again just to double check or quadruple check my math. So 200 plus 350, 360 plus 80 plus 50 plus 1, 1041. Perfect. So it is the correct amount. All right, and now I would just fill out my teller slip. I keep extra ones here at home. That way I don't have to fill it out at the bank. So I would fill that out, put this in my cash bag, as well as my ID. Just have everything ready so when I go, it's not a longer process than it already is. But that is all I do for my cash budgeting. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below. If you like the video, please also leave a comment of what you think is helpful or what I can do better in my process. Also, leave a like and hit subscribe if you want to keep watching videos like the ones I've been doing. I am going to try and do at least 2 videos a week, my budgeting and my stuffing. I'm also going to try to start to do mini Mondays, so keep an eye out for that. Again, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.